Hello people, Kev-In-Thailand here, live from Pattaya, and we are just, Stan Campbell, good evening, lone traveller, hello mate, the trucking couple, how are you mate? How are you? Long time no see, when are you back? We are still setting up bits and pieces. I am on my own. So hopefully that'll be it. Oops. Always an oops. My life's governed by oopsies. Gone well. Right, who we got? JG, hello mate. Jimmy James, David Ledbury, Dennis Williams. How's the weather there? Hot, roasting, sunny, beautiful. I hope I'm coming through okay. The snowball went bang on Thursday with Nid and Pie. And I'm just on the laptop. Well, there's not a lot I can do about that. I really, until I can get a new one. Jimmy James back on December the 6th until March. Well done, mate. Well done. I hope you have a good one. George Sweet, never been listening. Minimal. I've had lots to do. I've been editing just a short glimpse. That sort of length looks a good place to find a place to stay in over on Tuesday for 7 weeks. Lone traveller. It's cheap. I think you'll get a lot of cheap prices, rates at the moment. Very quiet still out there. Pancho TV just got back. Holiday views are holiday blues are horrible. They certainly are, mate. Robert, sat in England with Jim from the 69 bar. We're out there next week. See you next week, Spike. 20 seconds in Thailand. Can you get a new accent? Rob, that'd be trolled by you, mate. I'm very sorry. It's all I've got. I do apologise. But Rob, 20 seconds in the house. Mark Clark, moderator, thank you very, very much for joining us. And evening all. Brian Frank, good evening. Munga me sideways, good day. Good day, mate. Trying to pretend to be Australian, I think. Randy Matt, yes, it's just after midnight. I shall be turning into a pumpkin shortly. I really will. Trucking couple, Robert Wagner. Yeah, in the house, mate. What about Terminal 21 review? I've done that. I'm going back to do the food courts and stuff. But I've so much to do. Give me this week. I'll get it out this week. Time in Thailand now is 07 a.m. Ashley D, careful, mate. Yeah. How you doing, mate? Rich Rag, very well, thank you. Thank you for joining us. What do I think about all this thing going on with Pattaya 24/7 and Pattaya? I stay out of drama. I don't get involved anymore with any drama. I don't think anything of anything. Hababama. Good evening, young man. Martin Stevens out first week of December for 4 weeks. Well done. Very nice. Richard Sanders, thank you very much. Kamasuki 1. Key. Which key? Which one? You know that Y is nowhere near the V, but good try, mate. Thank you very much. Zoe Bangkok, any good, Kev? I've never heard of it. Kev, you love your live broadcast, don't you? I did a special on Thursday with Nid and Pie. It was good. It was great. We enjoyed it. And I do every Sunday at midnight. While they were here, Pi went home today. They're gone. I'm here on my own. Sunday midnight. Yeah, I do enjoy it. Why not? Has the opening of Terminal 21 taken business away from Central Festival? I actually haven't been back since the opening day. I don't think so, but I will be going back to have a look. It must have took a little bit away, I would have thought, yeah. Andrew Johnson, yes, the girls have gone back. Well, Pi's gone back. The L-Man, 77, any chance, Rob, any chance of joining Kev on the 26th of November at the Hideaway? Up to Rob to reply to that one, I don't know. Neil in Thailand, as the form, Kev. Thank you very much. Very good, thank you, mate. Just in my local Sunday session, Neil Widdowson. Well done. So Pattaya good in March. Pattaya's good any time of year as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, it's very good. I am biased, remember that. Whatever you do, remember that. Richard Sanders, can you find out anything on the 10-year retirement visa? No. Visas and stuff, you have to stay away from. You put a video out on visas, they're not going to last, and then they will. Steve Monash, good morning, Stephen. Thank you very much for joining us. Moderator extraordinaire. Back to the visas. You put a visa blog out, and it can be disinformation within a short period of time. Very, very difficult to do. Even if I had found out now, they could say, oh no, we're not going to do that now, we'll do this again. It's murder. Chris Tyre, Central was a little bit dead, but honestly, the parking at Central is far better. There you go. They're all parking there to get the bus down to Terminal 21. Do you think Pattaya needed Terminal 21? It's a good question. Rob Calm, sorry, mate. Not really. It's growing, it's expanding. One day it will need it. But then you've got the Bangkok, the Korat. Now you've got the Pattaya. I'm not sure. I think there might be another one. I really can't think. They're building Terminal 21's more as a landmark. That's the way I'm looking at it. The weather in Pattaya is brilliant. Good evening. What do you think of vloggers such as Bangkok 112 are secretly filming people? I don't watch them. Good luck to them, up to them. I don't watch them. It's repetitive. Everyone's it's the same. Bit like I felt the Hideaway Bar doing the meat nights every Wednesday was getting repetitive. That's why I cut it down to one a month, which is fine. We still have a great time every week, but you can't keep putting it out every week, the same thing. That's why I cut the Hideaway meat nights down, and the same as 112 and the rest of them. It's the same old drivel. Bit like me, really. Heard the pound slightly stronger any latest exchange rates. I haven't been out today down there. I haven't checked it. It had started creeping up, but a little bit, so sort of like 0.2s, 0.3s, no big lifts. I'll check it tomorrow. I need to get anti-clash schedule with other loggers, just like BBC, some overrun. I do every Sunday, midnight Thai time. I don't care what others do. They can all do Sunday midnight, 12 o'clock. It's up to them. It's their channels. If you start saying, but I do that at midnight, you're going to have problems. No, their channels, let them get on with it. My channel, let me get on with it. It's no good. No one owns the airwaves. Everyone has to do what they want to do. What did you do before you lived in Thailand? I was miserable in England. That's what I did. Sat there miserable. Kev, are you going to the World Ladyboy Water Volleyball Championships at the Eureka Lodge on the 17th of November? I'm one of the referees, all for charity. I was going to be doing it last year, and then I was told by, I think it's Tony, that I couldn't vlog it. It's for charity. I can't show it, blah, 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 blah. And I just said, leave it. I walked away. Plus, you probably got people there that don't want to be on camera. That could have been the other reason. I don't know. But that's what I was told last year. I was going to video it to put out. I was asked not to. I didn't. Race car driver Kev was. No, I was a banger racer. Steve Monash knows my banger car number, 432. Good times. I really enjoyed it. 5 years banger racing arena Essex. When do they clean the beach from rats? I think that's rats. We'll check the U against the A. It's a million miles away. I think as they're doing the new beach, all the new sand, they're burying them. Gizmo, I haven't been down there, I'm not sure. That's the XE, but that probably makes it, it is in the 42s, it's probably about 42.50. Billy Hilton, what employment is possible there or self-employment? Forget it. Forget it. Even if you buy a bar, you run a bar, you own a bar, all you can do is sit in a chair and watch. You can't even pick up a bottle of beer. You can't, an empty glass, pick it up. You're not allowed. Just forget, if you need business in Pattaya, don't come. That is my opinion. So Daniel Peters, no, I haven't. Daniel Peters, no, I haven't. In any way, shape, or form. I've not even hit one. I'm very, very respectful to them. Their company's quite enjoyable. Having a drink, chatting with them, but don't take it for me further. Some do. I don't. But there's no need to be anti-ladyboy. They're people, they're nice. If you go back at them and make them lose face, pardon me, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. A size 10 stiletto, it hurts, believe me. I've seen the blood, I've seen the marks it leaves. I from Texas, Chaipan. I was at Terminal 21 last Tuesday. They had 2 Thai film stars in the catwalk show. It was packed with Thai people. Yeah. I mean, even on the opening day, they had some Thai pop stars and stuff doing shows there. It was very good. I didn't know who they were until I was told later. English teacher is about all you can do. Yes, it is, but you're not going to earn enough money. You're going to live pauperish. It's all right if you've got money and it's a top up, then fine, but that's about it. Kev, any chance of review of Pattaya gyms? No decent reviews out there from what I've seen. I did do. I showed 2. The 7 something in the Avenue shopping mall, whatever you would have called it. That was very good, and it's a 24-hour. There is another one upstairs And was it Mike's Mel? There's a good big gym there. Gyms are for a minimum amount of people. It's difficult. Golden Boy 180, forget opening up the bar and packs. If I ever did open a business, it would be something like Tin Cup on Soy Cow, plenty of food traffic in good location. Yeah, but you're not allowed to do anything. You have to minimum employ 4 Thais. They're for their own people, which is great. I wish the UK was. Mark B Television. Kev, I met a man under a railway bridge who wants to keep my passport for a tin of petrol. What do I tell him? If it's a UK passport, it's probably what it's worth. You're getting good money for it. Tell him no. It's illegal for him to ask. Jesus Blazkies. I hope I pronounced that properly. Great live chat, thanks. Thank you, mate. Poncho TV, Kev. So basically, the only way you can live in Thailand is to retire with money or have a business back home. Yeah, I mean, you can do online work. You can do websites, selling abroad. The digital nomads, Chiang Mai and stuff, that's what they're all doing. Actually, physical Thai work that Thais can do in Thailand, you can't do. You can have a website or websites selling stuff, whatever, blogging. You cannot do a job that Thais can do. Is there a dartboard at the Hideaway? No. But there is some very nice people on a Wednesday. Hello to the English speakers. Hello. If I wanted to travel around Thailand for a few weeks, is it best getting backpackers travel insurance, or would I be covered if I just go normal insurance? But well, yeah, you would be covered on any holiday insurance. But check out the terms and conditions. That's all I can say on that. Neil and Thailand, I've been living in Thailand since March doing the digital nomad lifestyle. I'm in the construction industry. I'm a surveyor. It's very possible. Thank you, Neil. Yes, it's very possible to do online digital work. Where are the girls, Kev? Suresh Patel. They've gone. Pi left today back to Chiang Mai. Needs at home making Brian a sandwich. Software engineer is okay. Yeah, anything digital online. Will you swap? No, Mark B tell him no. Will you swap your Canon G7X for a pair of size 10 bowling shoes? Unfortunately, I would have done. I really would have. But I don't bowl when I'm a size 9. Sorry, mate. Have you got a missus? I have a partner. She's wonderful. This one's different. She's wonderful. I'm very happy. What is the best tea to have after lunch? Well, I like Tetley's. Tetley's extra strong. Probably a T-bone for lunch. Suresh Patel, you're there. Thank you very much. What about owning a guest house bar? You're back to all the hassle. I wouldn't want to go into that. What's your favourite part of Thailand other than Pattaya? I really liked Chiang Rai. I would go to Buriram. Correct to me was a little bit meh, not sure. And if you're not sure, don't bother. I've travelled around Thailand. You need to do a lot more. Yeah, you definitely need to do a lot more. I guess houses are going to struggle now with the hotel licenses now needed. Yes, they are. And you can't get a hotel license, not with a guest house. It would be nigh on impossible. I should think it would be. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Yeah, why not? We do like thumbs up. The odd down, not too terrible. Is gambling on the foot illegal over there? I see there's a few fair good bars showing matches. Gambling is illegal in Thailand. That's it. What is a digital nomad? Market affiliation. Yes, that sort of stuff. Have you ever considered going to the Philippines, Kev? Yes, I have. I want to go there to have a look. I'm really not sure about the Philippines. I'm really not sure. You see a lot of stuff, but half of it is rubbish. Bad news is the only news that people put out. It's the only news people want to read and look at. So not enough good stuff is being put out at the moment about the Philippines. Simon Beckett, is £2,500 a month enough to have a nice life? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. There is a Facebook page for jobs in Pattaya with foreigners and Thai work advertised daily. If a business employs you, they have to employ 4 Thais for every foreigner. So providing the company has enough Thais working, then maybe so. But if they're employing a foreigner, they've got to have 4 Thais for each foreigner. Any funny stories, Kev? Not at the moment. Nothing's coming to mind. I bet he doesn't miss Peter, but no, I don't miss the UK. I'll be honest with you. The actual proper Chinese food in the UK, I love it. Here it's not good. Jimmy James, that's funny. Mickey Pierce has some lawnmower engines for sale. Yeah, he's not here anymore as far as I know. Digital nomad is anything you can do remotely. It covers many different trades: IT, web design, digital and marketing, proofreading. Yeah, it covers anything digitally that you can work abroad here on a computer. Stan Campbell having a laugh at the guy in the truck. The truck took pulling the jet ski. You laugh. Yeah, that was funny. I do like it when people like that, things like that come by. I will show it. What's the rules with retirement visa at 50? 800,000 baht in a Thai bank account per year. You do not have to spend it all. You can spend a part of it, but you will need 800,000 baht in your Thai bank account. If you have a pension, 65,000 baht a year, they have put out that the British Embassy now, the American Embassy, will not be giving out affidavit letters as proof of income in the UK. Australia is following them now on the 7th of January For those that have been doing it and telling porky pies, lies, are going to find it difficult, but there'll always be another way. Probably they'll find. And that's well done, Stephen. Yeah, you cannot be serious. Surely cannot be serious. Did you hear Warren and Steve kissed the maid up? Warren appeared on Steve Large. Yes, I watched some of it. I'm very pleased that they kissed the maid up. I've moved on. I don't want any drama. Nothing against Stephen, great guy. Warren, great guy. They clash. What savings would you transfer to Thailand as a permanent expat versus what you would keep in your home country? That's a difficult question. I can't speak for other people. What you feel happy with. I'm happy with everything. I don't want. If I went back to Europe, I would go back to Spain. I would still not go back to the UK. Golden boy, I'll freeze pack of Chinese for you next time I'm out, Kev. We fly and door to door. I'll be like David Beckham when I have him pie and mash shipped out. That's okay, mate. Don't. It'll be running everywhere by the time you got here. Richard Sanders, is renting or owning the best option in Thailand? I still believe renting is the best option. Rents are very cheap. You can get places very cheap. If you have problems, you can walk out tomorrow, go rent elsewhere. If you find you want to do 6 months in different places that you might find more appealing, and find somewhere you actually want to retire and stay in. If you buy a place straight away, have problems, I think it will take years to sell. So I would always take the renting option. Billy Hilton, how come you deleted cannot be serious message? I didn't. Moderators did. That'll do, won't it? That's it. Irish boy, I don't know. What do you want? Mid-range? How much do you want to spend? Hotels and stuff. I would always stay around the Bukaw area. There's plenty of guest houses, mid-range hotels, low range, higher range. It's your budget. I don't know, but there's lots of hotels of all budgets inside the Bukaw. What is your second favourite place in Thailand? Koh Chang. Koh Chang, but would be second to anywhere. Phuket, very expensive. I haven't seen enough of it for me to make real proper remarks on. He's really on the better. So I am behind. It goes so quick. I do apologise. Art Rail Fatal. Kevin, gambling is illegal here in Thailand, but never do anything about number 2 lottery. You got to have a lottery, mate. You got to have a lottery. Any updates on fines for standing on a back step of BART buses? Is it still happening? I don't know. they don't enforce anything. 1 minute it all goes out, all this what they're doing, and then it goes quiet and you don't see anything. What I'll say was, when I put the video up, showed it, it was Pattaya One News in their write-up said that several people had come forward with complaints of being fined for standing on the back of a BART bus. So they were doing it. They will bring something out, and then a week or two later go, we shouldn't have done that really. And then they'll stop it and just wave it away. It's, you don't know. But if the video stops people, there is so many people every week injured, falling off drunk of the back of BART buses. So if it stops that, then it's a good thing. Forgot with the time, changed the shows an hour earlier now. Lucas, yes it is. Sorry, mate. Niram condos, good area for cheap accommodation. Yes, it is. Yes, very good. Up on Soy Arudaya, opposite the Big C in Klang down there. You'll get studio apartments for 5,000 baht a month. They wouldn't be everyone's cup of tea, but depends on hold on 1 minute, I need to go back. Why was Mark B Television timed out for putting Kylie Minogue? I don't understand that, Mark Lowe. You put Kylie Minogue and you timed him out. Please don't do that again. Sorry, Mark B. I don't understand what why. Mark Wilmerson, do you ever feel the Thai government don't want anyone other than Thais to live there? No, I don't. I've never felt that way. No. Yes, I have been to Hua Hin. I have 3 videos up on YouTube of Hua Hin. I'm still on the back of the BART bus. So far, so good. Yeah, I'm sure you will be, mate. I hope you never fall off of it. What do I think of Hua Hin beginning next year? I would live there. I would live there. It's a nice place. I liked it. Is there any good places to play darts, Kev? Rich Red, yes. I do know the Retox game on in Soihani. Mark Love, he keeps doing it. Okay, mate. Spam. Kylie Minogue is spam. I'll keep an eye, mate. I will. Stephen Monash, yes, he keeps doing it. All right, I'll keep an eye. It's going very quick. All I saw was Kylie Minogue. But anyway, darts, Retox, game on. At March Hotel, I want to do a review of that soon. It's not a bad hotel. Robert Hurl, exchange rates have not been down. This time next week, Gary Lowe, it's cold and miserable. You'll be over? Brilliant, mate. It's very hot at the moment. Silver Warrior, Ken. Meh, that's 2 keys away from a V, but we'll let it go. Is there a bar limit of how much you can take out of an ATM at a time? My bank allows $2,500. I don't think they will here. You will have to check it with your bank, okay it. I believe the limit, they have different limits, between 20 and 30,000 baht. I can take out 30,000 baht from the Yellow Kunstgroup ATMs. My own bank, the Cassicom, I can only take out 20,000 baht. And it's my money. But there you go. They're telling me, and that'll do. Nicky's for Christmas dinner all day long. Well done. You're next, Daniel. Oh, no. Steve Monash, what's he done? The 20,000 baht limit, possibly on an ATM card from a different country. I can pull 30,000. Who are him? Most of this stuff you do is repeated as nausea. And you never timed him out. Do you know what charges you get from TransferWise, for instance, if you transfer £1,000? They're apparently, I've never used them, but apparently they're very good and they do not charge the earth. You might be better off asking TransferWise that. I just don't know how they work. I've never used them, but I'm sure you'll find the info on their website. I like Heinz tomato soup. Mark B television. Yellow is 30k. Yeah, yes, but I don't know whether that's from my Thai bank. I don't know from abroad. Normally, you would, when I used to come here, I would notify my bank that I would be in Thailand for whatever time from until. So that when I put my card in the ATMs, they knew I was here. The same as from here, when I go to Europe, go to England, go to see mum in Spain, I tell my bank, the card people, that I will be in Spain from this time to that time. So when they get a charge from a Spanish ATM, they know that I'm there. I've told them. What side of the steering wheel in cars in Thailand? They're right-hand drive, the same as the UK. Day State Fox, good evening, mate. How are you? You'll be out in a few days, won't you? Nick Pleasure, I use TransferWise, and I give the best rate over Super Rich and TT currency, which is okay if you have a bank account in Spain. Hold on, where's me? In Thailand. Chabahat result, Cyber Cow, but Vesha Pikarainen. Good evening, young man. Not bad there, is it? I'm bankrupt and on the run. Is it hard getting a Thai bank account? It is if you're bankrupt and haven't got any money, mate. Kev, did you ever sell the house in Spain? No, I've sold the apartment, or I've given it away. The house is still for sale. Paul, so this mouse is a little bit quick. It's a little bit sensitive. Paul, have you any plans to do a dark side meet tour for subscribers one day? hint, I'm back in December. We were out today with 3 subscribers. They know who they are. And we came over and we had a Sunday dinner and a little skirt around. But no, it's not something I don't want to do. It's not working. We brought them over here. We all had a Sunday dinner. But I don't want to be doing that every week and once again cuffing myself to what I can do, because I do need to do other stuff. I think once a week at the Hideaway Bar is more than ample. Still going on about Trevor. Steve, a warning to Mr. Sachs. Do you still need Sachs questions for the Aussies? Do you still need a criminal record to enter Australia? No, it helps, but no, they're nice people. Now that they've sorted it all out, and we've stopped nicking loaves of breads and apples. Is it easy to go from Pattaya to Koh Chang? Yeah, you can get buses down there. I don't recommend the minivan buses, but if that's the only way, you can get minibus to get down to Koh Chang. Still going on about 80. I think they're having a row about ATMs here. The EU is going to crumble and London will make a killing off it. I believe the EU is going to crumble over the next maybe 5 years. I'm not sure about the UK making a killing out of it. NDTVO, good evening, Nick. All right, morning now. Worryingly, the 5-year prediction for the pound to baht is 28 baht a pound. This is based on current trends. No, mate, no chance. No chance. 28, no. So that would put Australia down to about 9. I don't think so. We'll find out. XP4, good evening. The Knicks, yeah, the Knicks are in. Do you think Thailand will continue to be cheap for Westerners? What if the UK pounds US dollar loses value? What do you mean, what if it loses? It's lost 20%, 20% since the Brexit. It can't keep going down, and I don't believe it will. I believe it will start going up. I reckon the pound will drop badly in March. I don't think so. Nearly every expat I ever came across in Thailand is from a broken relationship divorce. Is that true? And the rest of the Farang retailers couldn't get laid in a brothel back in their own countries. Well, I think that's not every, no. Not all of them, but there is a few. Not all of them. I can see it drawn at least level with the euro, possibly high 30s. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the pound was lower than it is now. Sometime in the 90s, I think it was 40 or 42 to the pound in the 1990s. So it's a cycle. Brexit certainly doesn't help at the moment. But if you look back over the times, everything is the same as buying properties, the property crashes of the 80s, the 90s, the 2008, 9. They're all cycles. So it happens all around the world financially. So you got to go with it and roll with it. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, there's nothing else you can do. And that's the way of life in the financial world. Stephen Todd, good evening. Sherry Boss, the tourists spend billions in Thailand. Yes, they do. I think they put it down as 35 million tourists this year or last year. Spent some ridiculous amount of $2 trillion, not dollars, baht, my apologies. So they're putting it down that the Thai economy, 20% is from tourism now. The pound will bounce back. It may take, it'll feel like forever. People say, oh, Thailand's too expensive now. It's still the same money. Exchange rates. It's not Thailand, it's exchange rates. Yeah. Mark Wilmerson, first time here, was getting 70 baht to the pound. There was a time when I think the baht was something 90 baht to the pound many moons ago. So it's up and down always. The old man, how about doing a skydive? I don't even do a zip line, about doing a skydive. Nigel Raw, I think soy bacao just gets better. It does. Soy bacao, place to go. Our street food vendors still outlawed. Sachs, so thank you very much, Sachs. God bless you, mate. Thank you. You look like you need a beer. I do. I'm going to get a bottle of water in a minute. There's no beer in the fridge. My brother is on the Emirates plane now to Bangkok via Dubai, and he's sending me texts from 37,000 feet like a kid. He's excited, of course he will be. DJ Rizzy, good night, mate. Off to work, need to earn some more beer tokens from my Thai trip. 4 days to go. Brilliant. You can't explain to a Thai girl about the exchange rate. You can't explain to them about anything. Anything at all. Don't even bother trying, honestly. The common denominator in loss is dollars, baht, pounds, and euro. Money, that's what Thailand's all about. They have lots of lorry, you're on the pig's back. I advise anyone who has no lorry to stay well clear. Well, that's a good advice that people should actually know that anyway. No money, no honey. You know the rules. The streaming house got me in trouble. Nick turning his woman all over us. Oh, don't stream in the house then. The Q8 to A. May I ask you, Kev, why you not open business after 3 years experience in Pattaya? It is high risk for you. You are famous now and have many fans now, like customers for your business. Yes, but I still can't do anything. And no, I'm not famous. if I opened a bar or a guest house, yes, it would possibly be busy. Then, I don't know, ulterior motives you could have, and you would only be busy while you was doing the YouTube channel. So whereas maybe the YouTube channel would go on 5 years, maybe 8 years, do you want to be in the bar cuffed for 8 years? Because if I had a bar, I certainly wouldn't leave it and leave people there running it while I wasn't there. Trust no one, believe me. 180 Golden Boy, barbecue place outside Hideaway looks very tasty. Believe me, it's very tasty. All grilled food, and the ribs are very succulent. It's good food he's doing there. The Rib Shack. I'm getting rid of her hin. You're gone, mate. I believe you're now one of the nasties. You just on that edge there, mate. I don't want you here. Bye bye. When were street food vendors allowed? They've always been allowed. They did. They banned them in Bangkok in some road. I can't remember that. It was so long ago. It was over the space they would take. They overtake, and people can't get through, so they just stopped it. But generally, there's not a problem. The street vendors, they're not banned. They're just banned from being in that road in Bangkok. I can't remember the name of the road. What is the largest Thai banknote? It's 1,000 baht. Steve Monash, yeah, let one of his early comments go, Kev. I just wanted your okay. But I felt the same about Mr. Huahin. Yeah, he's they call them passive trolls. They just do enough to niggle. I don't put up with them. I don't put up with them. They're gone. Wife just had 23 baht gold nicked by sister. Kev's like, trust no one. Yeah, literally. I might be doing a video next week about something else that's gone on. Unbelievable. People you know, friends, people you think you trust. It's not good here. It never is good for expats in any foreign country. It's not just here. It's over the world, all around the world. Mr. 10 Man 60, what is wrong with people? Thanks for dumping her in. Yeah. I know what he is. And if I'm wrong, I don't care. Bangkok travel, good evening, mate. A young man. Here in the police helicopter above the streets of London right now. Well done. Sorry, Nick. Hide, run. Keith, Thailand is great for people watching. What's the funniest thing you've seen while watching? There is literally too much to mention, mate. Too much. What was it? Nikon Court, corner of Soy Diana, Soy Bacau, Soy Lenky there, the junction. Have an afternoon there, sit up at the counter at the bar at the, on the roadside, have a beer and watch, just watch. You'll before you know it, you've been there 4 hours watching. Well, the thumbs out, everyone. Yeah, we need more thumbs. I think, I don't know, I haven't even looked. Is that it? 75 thumbs? Is that all I'm worth? I'll make you right. I'll make you right. Passive trolls suck. Yeah, they do. They certainly do. Normally on Ladyboys. Kev, have you been back to Alibaba, the India? I can't afford it. That was 3 days worth of food, breakfast and dinner in one sitting at Alibaba's. But the food was good. No way am I knocking the food. The price is, well, up to them. People willing to pay it. Good luck. My mates out there jealous a bit. We love the bit. Sorry, it's spun up again. That was Dean. Where's good for cheap monthly rents there? What's best part for newbie? You missed this question 4 times. I'm sorry, Billy, mate. There's so many questions up there. I can't keep up. It's only me. There's not really 3 of us. The best area to stay in Pattaya is Soy Bacau. There's every range from guest house up to 4-star hotels. There are many places in and around Soy Bacau. I don't know your budget, but you can get from 500 baht a night up to 2,000, 2,500 baht a night. Up to you. Tried to get my yellow book last month after spending 3,000 baht on Embassy Thai legal verification and other handouts failed miserably. Sorry. David Brown, do you think safes in hotel rooms or condos are safe? They're as safe as you make them. I think someone always has some sort of skeleton key. If you can't get it, when you go into a hotel, you use the safe, you reset, you put your own number, your own special whatever. And then you go out for a week and get lagged, drunk every night. Then you come to open it again and you've forgotten your security number, your PIN number to put in a safe. But someone always has a skeleton key that can open it to get your stuff. So our safe is a safe. As safe as that person with the skeleton key, I suppose. Kirby's the dog's bollocks bar still in Pattaya. Yes, it is. So if 13 something along there. Is the price of food higher now than back home? Where's back home? So I'll say it anyway. No, it isn't. It's much lower, depending on where you go. Some people think their restaurants are, the food's worth $1 million. You can get just as good a food for $3. So wherever you are, people will. Pattaya Drone, good evening, young man. I'm back. Just dropped the legs off. Blimey. They've had a good evening. I was telling people earlier that we've had Mark and the guys Paul over this afternoon for a little traipse round and a Sunday roast dinner. Sunday roast dinner, beautiful, big, 190 baht. £4, 20, 30, and a proper big Sunday roast dinner. Roast beef I had for 190 baht, but very nice. So, Bangkok travel. Have a beer on me, Kev. Oh, you're a couple, you know what. Thank you very much, John. God bless you, mate. Thank you very much. Steve Monash, I've been fending up the trails by myself. Good to have another spanner. Another spanner in the works always goes well. Lock your money in your suitcase. That's another good option. Absolutely. They'll be thinking it's in the safe. They won't look in your suitcase. I said, yeah. Kev, where do you see the price of oil going over the next 6 months? Hold on 1 second. We do have the crystal ball. It's not telling me, mate. But I do know that the sanctions on Iran again starting, it's going to go crazy again. It's in the long run, it'll be right. It's a correct thing, but in the short term, things are tight as it is. I don't know how it's going to go. I really don't. But keep your money locked in your suitcase next to the oil. Remember the old wonderful bar, much more better than open plan right now. The old wonderful bar. Can't think of it. I do apologise. I haven't been down to the bars in Pattaya Central for a long while. Captain CJ Miller. Good evening, young man. Or good morning, good afternoon where you are. I'm not sure. I know you're in America somewhere. It's and with all the time zones, it's I don't know where you are. Any reviews on Pump Station 5 on Cyber account? No, I can't say I've heard of Pump Station 5 on Cyber account. I'm normally around the LK Metro area or the Hideaway bar. I'll have a look, but I don't do bars anymore, so sorry about that. Billy Hilton, what does names with spanner next to him mean? Though blog controls the feed, just I have no idea what that means. Billy Hilton. Names with, sorry mate, they are moderators. They are moderators for the live stream to keep the likes of her in at bay. Although it was me that blocked him this time, sent him packing. They moderate and keep the comments, bad comments, they remove. Juan Castaños, hi from Madrid. How much a good apartment for a long time in Pattaya? Are you asking me for the rent or how much a long time in Pattaya? You can get all types. A good apartment, obviously, there's how many bedrooms? 1, 2, a large studio. A good up to maybe 15,000 baht a month. I'm paying that here for a 3-bedroom house on a 1-year contract in East Pattaya. You're looking at Central, a good sized studio, maybe 1 bedroom, 15,000 baht. You could get an older one in Jom Tiem, 9,000 baht a month. So you need to be here to get them. If you're looking at monthly, hold on 1 moment. Jimmy James, thank you very much. Thank you. God bless. Have a look on Airbnb for monthly. People are saying they're illegal. They're not. They've been made illegal. Callum Gira. Good evening, Callum. Boom. Just been made a moderator, Callum. Thank you very much. Sorry, as I was saying, where was I? It's I'm lost. Where was I? You can get pricey anything. Yeah, Airbnb, they are not banned illegal, but they can only rent 1 month minimum to rentals. They can't do 1 week holiday rentals. They can't do 2 week a day. They're minimum 30 days. So Airbnb are okay for long-term rentals. Do you think of double pricing in Turkey? It's a way of life here. The only thing is not double pricing is the toilet. Depends what toilet you go to. Man. I don't get into the double pricing. I think no Bangkok travel, John. I do not have the numbers for Wednesday. If you look at the Thai wages compared to the tourist wages in the UK, in America, Thais are earning 300-400 baht a day. But these places have got to be kept up. They cost a lot to keep. So yeah, if we're helping them and helping those places stay open and exist, I'm all for it. Nathan, good morning. I'm awake now. I'm going to make myself a coffee. Make me one while you're there, Nathan, please. That'd be great. 2 sugars. The eyes of Owen. Good evening. Just to look at videos on YouTube about how easy it is to open the safes. It's frightening. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Best country to do a visa run. I don't need to do visa runs. Again, depends where you are. Where you are depicts where you're going to go. Whether you're going to go to Laos, whether you're going to go to Cambodia, Malaysia. Fly. If you want to fly, doing a visa run, why not go and have 4 days or something in Vietnam? Do it. And coming back, you'll get 30 days on the plane coming back. Visa runs, depends where you are. And I've never done one. Never needed to. Oh, there's still plenty of police stops about pulling bikes over. Believe me, yes, there are. And they've had some massive stops. And on Sukhumvit Road, on 2nd Road, 3rd Road junction of the major traffic lights on Klang, Central Road and 3rd Road, all around, everywhere, massive. So you will need, if you can, your driver's permit with your license. Is this Barry Cryer? Yes, it is. Jan Brooding from Holland, the cold Holland, I bet it is. Do you still celebrate Christmas, Kevin Coldclough? I've never, ever celebrated Christmas. Between the size of that, I just don't like Christmas. Never have, never will. I always used to come here. For 9 years I was here for Christmas, and now I live here. Before that, in Spain, never celebrated Christmas. And before that, in the UK, I was a taxi. I had a Hackney carriage license, chauffeuring. I always worked Christmas. I would work Christmas, January, go to Spain, go on holiday for 2 weeks. Anything not to be anywhere at Christmas. Bar humbug, that's what I'll say. Binkman, very well, thank you very much. Have the police check my motor check, slowed that, no. Bomsey 33, good evening, mate. Hi, Kev. Do you know anything about Cafe Del Mar in Jomtien? Guess what I'm doing this week? I will be down there sometime this week. I will have a video out on it this week. It looks great. I believe it's for the higher end tourists, holiday makers, not for the cheap Charlies, believe me. But I am going there sometime this week and I will be doing a video there. So that's a surprise. I've been looking at it since last week and I am there this week to do it. Stephen Monash, we keep the tossers out. Well done, mate. Cafe Del Mar is down, it's by the Glass House, it's down towards Bacco Beach, Nar Jomtien. It's very nice down there. All of that along there, the beaches and stuff are nice. Richard Lim, good morning, mate. Did you go to Nigel Ben night, Kev? I haven't been able to, I've not had time. JJ's, I'm planning my new trip to Thailand. I've had my suitcase of cash and a drum of oil ready to go. Well done. Tommy Jones, when you first get a retirement visa, do you have to get a physical examination? No, but I done my retirement visa here in Thailand. I don't know abroad. I don't know about in the UK. I never had to do a medical for my 1 year visa. Phil Roberts, I heard back in July about Ryanair buying up planes to offer long haul flights from Manchester to Bangkok. Back then I heard it was all but official. Any news of this at all, or did I dream it? No, you heard it. There was a lot of talk about it. And they were going to be flying Dublin and Manchester. I even had reports on it from people, guys that worked at Manchester Airport. I had news of it from a flight captain from Emirates that was going on about it. And then it fizzled. It was a strange one. Mung Miss always, Kev, do you have any requests for a video you wouldn't make yourself? Yeah, a little while, about half an hour ago from Spike to do the Ladyboy volleyball at the Eureka Hotel in November. No, I'm not doing it. I read that. I don't watch Netflix. I don't watch television. If I had Netflix, anything like that, I wouldn't get anything. I'd be sitting in the lounge watching films and all the series that I've always hated that I miss living here. I would be catching up on all of them and I wouldn't be going anywhere or doing anything. So I don't have any English television. YouTube. Michael McGuigan, good evening. Is life in Thailand better? No, it's much better. 100% better. It's fantastic. David Baber, bet you're a Spurs supporter. No, I'm not. My brother-in-law works. He's a coach at Tottenham Hotspur. He trains at Tottenham Hotspur. When I say he's a coach, he doesn't take the players around. I don't talk football or politics. It's they're not the best things to talk about on a social public media. Jimmy James, got to go. Thank you very much, mate. God bless you. It was the Callum Deer, it was the outside toilets that prevented Ryanair getting the long contracts. Probably, and the €1 charge for using the toilet, for using it. Manchester Bangkok is the busiest route in the world not served by a single leg flight. Well, it was going to be. No idea what happened. But they were going to be doing October to March and not doing the low season, just high season. So that's it. Graham Rollinson, where are the ladies tonight? Gone home. Done. I had to sack them. They overtook it. My live stream on it was for them. Pie's gone home today back to Chiang Rai, and Nid's making Brian a sandwich. So, hey Kev, how's the other Kev doing? Haven't seen him in a long while. I wish he was here tonight. He could take over and I could go to bed. Would not touch Ryanair with a barge pole, just my opinion. I agree with your opinion. They weren't going to be called Ryanair. It was a new name for it, but it would have been Ryanair, but under another name. So you wouldn't have known until you got on the plane. Until it landed, it went like I used to do in Spain. Football, politics, religion are best avoided for sure. 100%. It really is. You'll keep a third of your audience happy and the other 2/3 will want to kill you. No. What does it cost? €150 for a flight from Bangkok to Samui. Everywhere else is in Thailand, $20. Ask them. I don't know. Tell us. I really don't know. But you are right. There seems to be something with the Samui airport charging ridiculous landing fees. East Pattaya Line Group joined Lakeside Cops for all road check sightings. I have no idea what that's about. I have seen the police doing road stops in Nurmpleb 1, late at night, breathalyzing. Not stopping bikes, but stopping all cars coming through, breathalyzing them. And I've only ever seen that once. They're normally down on the railway lines coming across or along the railway road. I'd never actually seen them in the middle of one of the roads coming up. So there you go. But they must have got the tip off. I did come through. I was breathalyzed and was negative, as usual. Maybe they got some missing information about me. It was a Wednesday night. Have you ever been approached by Pattaya One to do stuff? No, I haven't. I have been approached by others. I'm not doing anything at the moment, but I have been approached by others. Graham Johnson was timed out by Stephen Monash. Graham Johnson, you're a naughty boy. I don't know. I can't see the question. Eva is always my airline of choice. Eva's a very good airline. I would use either or the Thai Royal Thai. I did do a British Airways once, and that was enough. So the girls are just better looking than you, Kevin. That's life. Yeah, for sure, for sure. But I was that rose between them two fawns. Remember that? Can you pronounce Pattaya for us? No. It is Pattaya. There's no I in Pattaya. There's no Pattaya. Change my mind, Graham. You are a tosser. Well done, Stephen. Up to you. Nick's flat out on the sofa. I'm making my bloody own sandwich. Potato drone, Brian. Sorry, mate. I'm unlucky. It's all right with you. When I finish this, I'll be making my own. She's a bed to sleep herself. Mark Wills, the actor that actor Cage done the ad for Ryanair. That was called Conair. Yeah. Well, every little helps. Every little helps. Always take a packed lunch on Ryanair. That's all I can say. Charabanc Airways for you for the Charabanc trip. Well, Liam P, where do you get all your energy from? You're incredible. I'm almost 59. You're old enough to be my father. I'm 58, prick. 58 in August, I was. Derek Macaulay, good evening, young man. How are you? Just roasted a chicken with the intention of having a Sunday dinner. The chicken is almost demolished and the potatoes are still in their skin. Chuck them in the microwave, have a jacket potato with them. 10 minutes. Stevie Maltube teach you English how to properly pronounce Pattaya. I ain't going there. I struggle with English sometimes. Bangkok Airways only airport in Samui, apparently, hence the expensive fares. There you go. Kev, do you think cryptocurrency is a good investment for the long term? I won't buy into anything that I can't hold and touch. Hence, I go to Soy 6 and places like that. No, they can hit a switch on it and it's all gone. What? I don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't know how it works. All I know is you can't touch it, hold it, feel it, and it don't exist. But you'll buy into it. I don't know. I don't believe or I was told a while ago to buy into Bitcoin, and 2 weeks later it crashed. A lot less than I could have bought in. So, no. Red Cow, I don't know. Pancho TV, rumour has it that Samui is privately owned and the owners own Bangkok Airways, so hence why. So, yeah. You ever heard of Wok and Wok, Kev? Closest thing to a UK Chinese I've had in Patch. Don't know if it's still available there. There was Wok and Rock. First of all, they were in Shirebrook Road in East Pattaya side, and they were doing a takeaways and delivery. She opened up in a bar in Rumpole Beer Garden up in Jomtien. I'm sure it was very good, and it's now finished. It's gone. Did you know Tommy Cooper? No, I would have loved to have. Is there a Pattaya English-speaking newspaper? Yes, there is, Pattaya People. They do a magazine as well. Go and buy not the. I prefer direct flights. I've never done a stop flight, a stopover. I've always only ever done direct. Could you live out there, Kev, for £1,000 a month? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. 265 watching, only 119 thumbs up. You know, that is just so annoying. There should be 280 thumbs up for 265 watching. But never mind, never mind. Never did trust Bitcoin. I don't trust anything. It doesn't have to be a currency thing, anything. If I can't see it, touch it, feel it, I don't want it. Simon laughs, the newspapers don't speak. Everything's online anyway. Mr. Slinger or Mrs. Linger, I'm not sure. Hello from Aberdeen, Scotland. I'll put you down as Mr. Slinger. Good evening, mate. What's a yellow book? It's to do with owning a house, property. I have no idea because I would never own a house property. So, but it's to do with property, having a yellow book on your house. Neil Moore, look forward to your Cafe Del Mar video. Kev coming and said, will it be open? It's open now. Looks very good, but they're making a bit of a special club of it. Can you gabble out there? No, you can't, Red Pepper. But we'll find out during the week what it's about, the Cafe Del Mar. Samui Bangkok, yeah. JG, I'm heading out, Kev, very fat. Have fun, mate. Enjoy. Pissing down Cardiff, Daniel Brown. I'm ever so sorry, mate. You should have been here in October. You'd have known pissing down then. It was absolutely torrential. See, Jim Ty 81, see you in December, Kev, when I'm in Pattaya. Be brilliant, mate. I'm going to give you some views. Thank you very much, Marv. Few 100,000 will be nice. 20 will be just as good. Keep watching. Thank you. Snarf. Where's Snarf from? Where you from, mate? Eric Bertie, 2 thumbs up. Right, thank you very much. Watching on the phone, there's no thumbs up option. God damn it. Oh, well. Almost 150 thumbs up. Ah, well. We're getting there. Don't let yourself look so far behind on times. Flight attendants haven't been called stewardesses in over 30 years. Yeah. It's I liked flight attendants. I like stewardesses better. Flight attendants got a lot older than stewardesses. So, why flight? Also, apology. It's gone. This mouse, just touch it and it flies up. I do apologise. I'm going to be missing people. Here they coming. Thank me. Thank you very much, Smart. Thank you. Thank you. I hope they're not all trolls. You can gamble at horse race. You can gamble at, yes, the horse racing in Bangkok. That's the only place that you can gamble. It's better. Is it better to buy or rent? In my opinion, rent. Up to you. My friends say food court is excellent. I'll find that out. I will be finding that out during the week as well. The food court at Terminal 21. 6,000 like a train. Thank you, Snarf. Kev, is there anywhere in Pattaya where you felt out of place or uncomfortable? No, there isn't. Not. I've never been anywhere in Pattaya at any time that I felt uncomfortable, out of place, or unsafe, threatened. Nowhere in Pattaya have I felt anything like that at all. Yet in Edmonton and Tottenham, at 3 in the morning, I have run from a club to my car to get away. That's a fact. So never felt anything like that in Pattaya or Thailand. A shame, really, but there you go. I smashed your record. Well, we'll have a little look. 2,424 watching now. That's a bit unbelievable and frightening. I'm not sure. Even in Pope Bar. No, lady boys, they're not bad people. It's bad people that make them bad when they come. Yeah, they're going to come and say, you know, sexy man, whatever, and they go, yeah, get away, you know, lady, but just be nice and say no, thank you, and talk to them nicely. Snarf, thank you very much. I had no idea what you did. Unbelievable. But yeah, just be nice to them and be pleasant, and there'll be no problem. They might even buy you a drink and put a little bit of Ripnaho in it. You never know. Something wrong there, Kev. I think someone is hacking. Possibly, mate. Who knows? Buying, I don't know. Let them carry on. 3,500 watching. Snarf is, yeah, probably. Stu Crompton, thank you later. What's going up? 40 every 20 seconds. Yeah. Well, not a lot you can do about that. I have no idea what's going on. But let them carry on. Good morning, Australia. Time, Kev. Wow, must be early in the morning, Barley. How are you, mate? Long time no here, Barley. How is it going? All right? Can't thumbs up it when viewing on phone in slow lights. Never mind, mate. Yeah, Callum, I think something's a little bit. I really do. It's all good. They are real. All right. Well, they're not commenting, so we don't know. Yeah. I don't know what's happening, mate. It's I don't know at the moment. Do you get good money off YouTube? No, you don't. It don't. If you're looking to YouTube to earn any livings, it won't happen. It's not going. You're not going to make a living on YouTube unless you've got 1 million subscribers. Maybe Snarf can sort that out as well. No, don't. Whoa, it's not going to happen. What's a view bar? Yeah, I have no idea. Dingo Jacob's all here, but you're a pretty mug. Yeah, I doubt that as well very much, Jake, mate. Take care. Yeah, possibly. Thumbs up the tour, Kev. Yeah, I think it's the I think it's the other side, the other team. Have you ever been to Chiang Mai, Kev? I booked the Bangkok in a few days and stayed there for a few days until I go to Chiang Mai. I need to get to Bangkok. Bangkok. I need to get to Chiang Mai. I do need to go up there, and it will be hopefully within the next few months. Oh, if you're pretty. What's the weather like in June? Very good, but hot and humid, extremely hot. Snark, embrace it. Yeah, right. Yeah, I got a view, but it would appear. Asia forever. Where's Warren and Stephen? Stephen might be about. Warren will be tucked up in bed by now, I should think. Yeah. Graham Johnson, I think Cheap Charlie's acting your live vlog. Let him get on with it. The place called Nimun. Just come back from Chiang Mai, a beautiful place, and the food markets are incredible. Yeah, I've heard Chiang Mai. I've heard lots of good things. So I just need to get Michael Hayes. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. God bless. I can't wait to get up there. It's difficult at the moment, but I will be getting there. Steve Dillon, everyone buy Kevin beer if you're real. Yeah, that would find out who's who, wouldn't it? Thank you. Good thinking, Stephen. Thomas Drew, hello, mate. Centra Hotel Naklua would be great. Yes. You ever been to Lanzarote, Clark? No, I've been to Mallorca. I've not been to. I've been to Palma. I've not been to Lanzarote. Thailand in April, I found very hot. Yeah, even more humid with the sun cream. It's I don't like the humidity. As well as you're going to Chiang Mai and like music, try Northgate Jazz. Is there anything like Northern Soul sort of stuff? Jimmy James, I'm real, Kev. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah, it's all right, Brian. Let them get on with it. I don't mind. Lady in the cowboy hat, 7K. Yeah, they're buying them through some. I had no idea. I'm now trending on YouTube, Red. Well, we'll see. I'm not too bothered about it until we see a reality. Called Porto Del Carmen, highly Porto Del Carmen, yes. Yeah. Selling my Beatles records, Kev, and all the other crap I've got saving up with a ticket should be fun. Either that or I'll end up in Mallorca. Yeah. It's getting, no, not busier, it's getting drier, Day State Fox. It's nice, it really is nice. Brian Work, YouTube won't like false watching. Yeah, but it's nothing I've done, so it don't bother me. So they can do what they want. And they will know where it came from, not for me. So it's not a bother. I want to see an old punk band soon, Killing Joe. Do you ever get Brick Bands tour Thailand? Not really. Retired musicians and stuff. Again, there's you get some in Bangkok, but not traveling around Thailand. There has been a couple in Bangkok lately. Connor W cares if it's being that, does it do any harm? I don't think so, mate. I really don't. And YouTube would see it where it come from. So I don't think it matters. It's not going to bother me. So let them get on with it. Neil Moore still going to bring a pack of crumpets over, Kev. I'll bring them to the hideaway, December the 5th. I'll be camping out of the highway December the 4th, mate. Thank you very much. Michael Hayes, any possibility you can get some T-shirts made, get someone in Pattaya to sell them so we can get one when I'm out? Every possibility, yeah, who knows? Who knows? There could be. Jay Cuts, message retracted. Paul, do they sell red? It's going quick. I'm ever so sorry, mate. Do they sell red stag out there? I only drink. I don't know. I've never seen that. I don't know of it. Best ear cleaning shop. There are a few of them. A lot of barbers do if not most, do the ear cleaning. I don't know of the best one. Did you used to be a brickie, Kev? No, I didn't. Many years ago, when I first left school, I was a hod carrier. I did a bit of odding, not for long, not for long. Everyone went running hods. I felt like I had a builder's hut. I actually was 4-to-1 with a wheelbarrow. Yeah, I didn't do it for long. Lee B, thank you very much, mate. God bless you, sir. You made me go to Pattaya and I loved it. Pattaya is a great place. I'm pleased you came and I'm pleased you loved it. And the problem you have now is you're going to be hooked on it. And you're probably going to be saving up for a long, long while to get back 2 or 3 times a year, as I used to be. It's a fantastic place to come. But Lee, I'm really pleased you enjoyed it and had a great time. Anyone know where to get the e-hit card that's covered their club? No idea what that is, Paul Clark. I don't know what you're on about, mate. I do apologise. Can you do a video showing us around bars on the dark side? I did do them. I took all my bars and nightlife videos down. I doubt if I'll do more. Route Pattaya, have you ever been to the huge industrial park east of Pattaya? Well, I live east of Pattaya. I'm not sure where you mean, Route Pattaya, which part of East Pattaya? I would have to say no, obviously. I haven't. Tommy Jones, I will buy a t-shirt. Connor W, get yourself a massage. Thank you very much. I don't know what's going on this evening. I'm used to $2.05. This is. Thank you very much. God bless you both. Unbelievable. Did your pals ever cross with Lenny McLean, the governor, back in the day, Kev? No, they didn't. He was a good gentleman. He was a gentleman. If you was ever in their presence with ladies and you swore in front of a lady, he would put you right. He would put you right, and you wouldn't do it again. He was very much a gentleman around the ladies. Lee B, I'm already planning to come back February and again in June for my birthday. Yeah, and that's how Pattaya will get you. Christmas is brilliant here. Excellent. I'm frightened to look to see how many views I'm on there. 6,662. Worrying, isn't it? I don't know what the what to think about. Well, I do know what to think about it. I'm just not saying. There we go. Never mind. Never mind. Come to my massage shop, mate. Brian Worth. Which one? Where is it? Sally's boss, where is Price? She went home today. She'll be back in Chiang Rai tomorrow by about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. It's a long trip on the coach up to Chiang Rai. It's about 14 hours, I believe. Snarl, thank me later. Well, yeah, we'll see. It's worrying, mate. Pancho TV, once you go anywhere in Thailand, I've spent 3 months out of the last 2 years there, been back three days and already saving for a further 30 days in February. It gets you, Thailand, once it's in your blood there, you will keep going. Pepsi Giant, yes, it appears so, mate. Naklua, yeah, InfoQuest. Any hotels you recommend on the dark side? There aren't many hotels. If you come in here for a holiday, I would say, and to split it, but do maybe 5 days. It's difficult to say what you're coming for and stuff. Fabrice, 700 baht a night, good pool, good swimming pool, good bar, very good bar, nice restaurant there, 700 baht a night, good rooms. But you'll be traveling backwards and forwards if you need to Central. So do maybe in between 2 or 3 weeks here, do a 5-day in the middle to Fabrice. You'll like it, believe me. Unless you're bringing the missus, then she'll hate it. Go with the flow, Kev. Yeah, that's all I'm doing, mate. I'm not bothered. Is the beach renovation all done? No. They're just over halfway through it. So it's probably going to be a couple of months. That they were not back in October, was absolutely awful weather. So they lost a month, plus the rain was torrential. Probably lost some of what they had worked on. So it's going to be a couple of months, I think. But they are working day and night. RFA Facebook as well. Some of you guys, please try and see more of Thailand, not just Pattaya. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. There's some fantastic places all over Thailand. Been coming to Thailand for 20 years when the dark side was jungle. Yeah, absolutely. It's called the dark side because there was no street lights up until 5 or 6 years ago. But that's why it was called the dark side. There was zero street lighting. All the watchers are leaving there, Kev. They got bored. Thank you, Graham. Good. See the View D apartments. Good value, mate of mine. Lived there for years. Yes, View D apartments, but they're not holiday. They're more for retirement living. If he's got one, it's empty for a month. Yeah, sure. But he's more of a long term. Nathan, the only problem with that hotel, the bar girls have been getting a little bit old for my liking. I like an oldie. Any bookies out there? Can you have a bet? No, gambling's illegal. Can you smoke at the beach? Yes, you can. It's 100,000 up to 100,000 baht fine smoking on the beach. You can, but you can get a big fine. Don't smoke on the beach. They have just off the beach. They have smoking areas with the big pots and that. So it's not all grim bad news. April Suite, Second Road's a great hotel. Yes, it's a good hotel. Been to Lee B. Been to Patong a few times. Sorry, mate, I lost you. But we'll never go back now. I've discovered Pattaya. Yeah, that's a fact, yes. Bangla Road, Patong. Brian Johnson, good evening, mate. Yes, I'm well, thanks. I found Bangla Road, Patong better than Walking Street. Reason being, the bars were full. The bars were all busy and everything in Bangla Road. In Walking Street, there's plenty of people. There's no one in the bars. They're just walking up and down. That's the problem. You haven't got the bar life. People in the bars in Walking Street. They've made it more of a tourist attraction than a bar area. That's the industrial area. I think you're talking more down towards Rayong for the Ducati factory and all the commercial areas. The size of a city, it's Rayong. I'm sure that's where you're meaning. Yeah, it's about 30, 40 kilometres away. Mr. 10 Man, gotta go. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here, mate. ENS is gone viral. What would be the cheapest monthly rate I could get your end? I don't know. What, just for Airbnb for a month, a minimum of a month, check Airbnb. Love Bangla Road till they turn my favourite bar into a car park. I do apologise, mate, on their behalf. Slaters, Kev, Crocodile Dundee, Crocodile Dundee 2's on. How many years old is Crocodile Dundee? It was good though. I did enjoy that one. Yeah, oh yeah, all right, no worries, mate. Crocodile Dundee over me. I totally understand. Totally. Lamberjaban industrial area. That's the other way. That's the other way. Do you know what? I've not been down there. I've not been that way at all. I'll check it. I keep meaning to do that. I don't fancy riding a bike, a big bike in Patax. PCX does me. I have a PCX, best bike here by far. They've done a Yamaha NMAX. It's a 155cc. Supposed to be as good and cheap and new, a lot cheaper than the Honda PCX. I will be looking at an NMAX in a few months, I believe. Bonfire night, yeah, in the UK, bonfire night. Tonight, they're the 5th. I should think there's been a lot of parties and fireworks. I do hope the animals are okay. They have a terrible time in the UK at bonfire night. Not good for the dogs and cats, the animals, horses even. It's terrible. Coming 29th to this 27th December, paying 28,000 baht for the month to stay at the base. Do you think that's reasonable? I don't actually know. I really don't. I mean, if it's a 2-bedroom or something, yeah. If it's a studio, like a 30 square metre, that's a lot of money. But then it's for a month, and you're in high season. But I still think it's a lot of money. Wizbot, you got a lot watching you tonight. Yeah, I think someone's had a bit of a giraffe, mate, a bit of a laugh, and they've been bought and put on. I don't know what's happening. I really don't. How's Cat? Scargo, great to catch up back in the summer. How's Cat? I have no idea. No idea. Starving eating meat from the I've got to get to the hideaway, and to have a meal and have them ribs. We're going to go down during the week. We're going to check them out, and I know they're great. They're smashing. Someone had them yesterday and said they were very succulent. So, yeah. Do you do much exercise fitness over at Zero? I walk about a lot when I'm videoing, when I'm doing my vlogs. I don't go to gyms. No, I don't. No. But then I know people that have been and have had heart attacks. So it's only the 4th in the UK. Oh yeah, of course it is. Yeah, but it was the weekend. It's like Saturday, Sunday would be the times they're having these bonfire parties. Maybe I would have thought so. It was always like for the weekend and not on the night. But it is the 5th here. You're correct, and the 4th in the UK. Yeah, Yamaha. Is it a T-Max? I thought it was an N-Max. I don't know, but it's a 155cc day state, and as good as the Honda PCX. Scott Strenrud, there's not that amount of people watching. Don't worry, mate. Something's happened. J-Cut's given up smoking, Kev. No, I won't. I will not smoke while I'm doing this. I don't care how long I'm on for. I'll not. I don't want to sit here smoking in front of you. Yeah, walking about in a 30-degree plus heat is enough exercise, and I walk about a lot, so that's how it goes. CX Poseidon, my father's name is Terry Bradley, a Cockney also. Did you go to Wilton Heath Primary School in the 40s? Cheeky bastard. No, I was in Edmonton and Enfield. No, I've not eaten at Emily's in John TM Soy 7. I was coming to Pattaya on the 9th of December. Is anything you need from UK, Kev? No, I'm all right, Ballsy 33. Thank you very, very much for offering. Thumbs up, Kev. Going to check out your hole-in-one video. Yeah, it's all right, mate. Thank you very much. It's in Soy Lenki. It's a good soy. Asian Forever, what's your opinion on Sinsod? My Thai girlfriend's family asked 200,000 baht, reasonable or being conned? Can I ask how old she is, Asia Forever? Let me ask you some questions. How old is she? How many children does she have? 2 questions. Kenny Wilshire, how was boxing last? I never went, mate. I never went. I take it you're on about the Nigel Benn here. It's I haven't had time. A horse ran to its death after being scared. Yeah, yes, I heard that, Steve Dillon. I heard about the horse. Absolutely unbelievable. My wife's family took Sinsod and gave us back the next day. I've heard that happens. It's to show face to the other people at the wedding. Um, I would never pay a Sinsod. That's me. No chance. But then I wouldn't let my in-laws go without if they needed something. You're still going to look after them, but I'm not. You're not paying Sinsods. No, no. It's. But I just watched Nick at his favourite bar in Koh Samet. It looked flooded out. I think I'll stick to LK Metro. It's a funny old place, Koh Samet. I have been there. I need to vlog it. I can't do everything. I can't do everything in a week. It's going to be a while. It is really going to be a while. Are you into conspiracy theories, Kev, like JFK? No, I'm not. I'm not in. I'm not into any conspiracy theories whatsoever at all. They go on and on. It never stops. Mungamy sideways. Congrats on 6,000 plus. What? Yeah. If you believe that Mungamy sideways, you'll believe anything. Something's going on. Let them get on with it. It's I'm not bothered. Let them get on with it. It's not to do with me. Pattaya Drona, since I've normally paid once, she's never been married before, and based on her education also. But it's up to the groom and parents of the bride to agree on a fair price. And I believe a lady that is divorced in her 30s that has children that you will be taking on to look after, you should not be paying a Sinsod. That is my opinion. If you love her dearly, then it's not a lot of money. And if you want it that badly, up to you. My honest opinion, a divorcee with children has had her Sinsod. That's my opinion. The 6 guy giving you thumbs up, not down, so maybe not negative action. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I don't believe the 6,000. That's a fact. There is no 6,000. Someone's messing. If it's not some kind of glitch, someone's trying to get your channel pulled. Oh, believe me, they're trying to get it pulled. Believe me. But I've done nothing wrong. YouTube can see that. They would go through and check it all. And if the channel gets pulled for that, what somebody else has done, Snark embrace the love. There. I'm actually getting rid of him. I now think I know who it is. I now believe I know who it is. It's London Mark. Embrace the love. He's. I'll put out a video in a week or two about him and let you all know what a piece of crap he is. So don't worry about that. David Reeves, no, I've never visited the Philippines. It's not a place I want to go at the moment. We'll see. Yeah. poor or not, weigh up anything before you offer any money. Irrigation or tractor. Well, yeah, but then you would help family. They would still become your in-laws. So you are between the ocean and the deep blue sea, really. But there's only so far that you can go. Steve Monash, because he wasn't that bad, but right up until he said embrace the love, that was the key word, the key phrase that he would use. I got him from that, and that's why he's gone. Barry Hilton, why would someone want to get a channel pulled so lame and wrong? Some people. There are nasty people all over, and unfortunately, there's a lot on YouTube. So it is what it is. Some people call it PooTube. It's not. It's just YouTube are putting up with these animals, and they shouldn't be. They should be getting rid of them, sorting them out. But they would look into my channel. They will see what's happened, and there'll be no problems. Mark Roberts, I think of doing a couple of days on Koh Samet in January. What's your views on the island? I like the island. I do like Koh Samet. And it's easy for me to go down and do a few days. It's only down by Satahip. Not far at all. Not far at all. And a nice little island. George Colley, sad people, Kev. Very sad people. Unfortunately, there's not a lot you can do about them, and haters are going to hate. Yes, Red Pepper, you're correct. And if you haven't got haters, then you're not a channel yet. Steve Monash, my instincts told me straight away, but I just waited for you. Yeah, I know, mate, but until he said something like what he said, there wasn't a lot I was going to do about it. Have you eaten a Ruin Thai restaurant? That's a traditional Thai dance to watch while you enjoy a meal. No, I haven't. Something to look at. The Island Bar in Koh Samet, great night out. Cool. 180 Golden Boy, pretty sure somebody was behind getting Pattaya's channel pulled. Don't think his vlogs were bad enough on their own to get a ban. I didn't think so either, Golden Boy. I was quite shocked. I really was. Greg Goodwin, I would use taxi rather than the minibus to Utah. Taxi shouldn't cost more than $500 or $600. Kev, what have you learned since vlogging on YouTube? I've learned there's a lot of nasty people about for no reason. There's something I've learned. Adam Taylor, simple, yeah. The trolls are jealous and clearly have no life. Fair play to you for not putting up with the bullshit. I don't put up with them. They're much easier gone and forgotten. Ace TV4, do you miss banner racing? It was a fantastic time, a fantastic 5 years in my life. And yes, I enjoyed banner racing very much. Simon Last, yes, you're correct. They are oxygen feeds. I don't know why at all that YouTube puts up with these people. They can see what they are on all comments and everything, and yet they put up with them. I really have no idea. Jimmy James, yes, he is. It's just living the Thai life. No, forget the 5.9k, mate. Someone's hacked in and bought them for me. There's probably 250. There's not 5.9 thousand. Is the phone box still going? I believe so, Mark Wilmerson. Yes, I believe so. That's a bar at the top of Pattaya Thailand 2, down the end there. It's good little bar. Yes, Nick, pleasure. It's usually to show face, and on a lot of instances they'll give you it back after the wedding. Hopefully. Dean Woodard, what's your next couple of vlogs going to be? I'm on. There's going to be one. There's going to be a nice beach club one, the Cafe Del Mar. And I've not decided on the next one. I don't have any videos behind. What I do them and put them out within a couple of days. I don't like videos sitting behind that are old. I do them, put them on. It's a shame, it's a shame there aren't 5,000 plus on there. I could have auctioned my holy socks. I would hate 5,000 comments asking questions. It's hello. No, I don't. Hopefully the place was 1,100 baht in February, Kev. On your video, it was 800. I think that is low season price. When did I do it? Exactly. Prices fluctuate. I would not pay that to stay at Opie the place either. Oh dear. Nah, Trump, why not? Make more videos on good restaurants that are cheap, same like you make recent video of Garden Palace. I like to. I like to. OP. Yeah. Well done, Pattaya Drona. Possible ban, get rid of him. But there you go. They're turning up now. The old El Trollos are turning up. What's happened to Jeff Carter? No new vlogs from him for some time. He's just arrived. He's just arrived, but he's going other places. He'll be in Pattaya Christmas. Dennis, yeah, lots of trolls here. Yeah, they're turning up now. Day State Fox, I'd bring you crumpets. They'll be green by the time I'm finished in Samui. Yeah, I think you're right, mate. No worries. Tommy Jones, when I first started watching you, I like the night stuff, but really enjoy your new format better. Thank you very much, mate. Tommy, everyone's showing nightlife. Everyone does nightlife. You know all about the nightlife. I just think doing normal, proper, decent stuff. Not saying the other stuff isn't, but it's swamped with that, and no one's doing the real stuff. And that's why I got rid of it. There was other issues with all sorts. It just isn't worth it. So it's gone. let the others do it. Let them carry on. Peter Thomas, going well, mate. Thank you very much. The castle is still operating. Yes, takes loads of money. I wouldn't know. Big Fat Bestie. I've not packed it in. I'm taking a break. Actually, I've just booked my next flight's about 30 minutes ago. I'll be back in January, mate. Well done, Tommy. Big Fat Bestie. We'll be back in January. Hopefully, you'll get some holiday out of it this time. Not get so excited. Good to hear that, Tommy. Big Fat Bestie. Thank you for dropping by. How's Drona? Drona's very well. Glad Steve's here then. Steve Morris, thanks, guy. So I've got to sort this mousy thing out. Stan Campbell, I think they're simply jealous of your success as a vlogger. Yeah, well, possibly. You'll notice the trolling channels, a couple of pulled down videos. One has deleted their whole channel. A major player. What can I say? It shows you what they are. If they have to keep taking vlogs down, videos, and put them back up and take them down, and they're getting grief from all around, even from authorities. One of them's just deleted their channel because of the authorities catching up with them. It shows you what they are. Shows you exactly what they are. Pull down videos by all accounts. But then you're putting them up again in a few days, in a week, in a month. You're putting them back up. Why are you hiding stuff or feel that you have to? Because you know you're wrong. So they need to solve them. And all they want to do is pull channels that are not harming them, not going after them, not doing anything or saying anything. Why do they want to do that? It is jealousy, simple as that. But there you go, let them get on with it. Like it's been like the years, nothing to do with Brexit. I still think it is. I really do. It's not helping, let's put it that way. Day State Fox, I wore a black armband for a while after your last vlog. My favourite, pardon me, my favourite Thai dish, yeah, pad Thai or massaman curry, chicken massaman, that's nice. I'm not a big spice, I don't like spicy chili, or my body doesn't. Chris Ty beating the windmill 2 weeks ago. Well done, mate. Albert Kager from Cape Town. Good evening, mate. I'm going to be shooting off soon. I'm over 2 hours, but thank you for coming, mate. Pad Krapal Mukai. Yeah, you see, I don't know them names. I order the stuff that I know how to say. Wizbot, I found your vlogs most informative. Keep up the good work. I'm learning my way around Pattaya. That's what they're there for, mate. Thank you very much. Among us always, since you've endorsed my channel with your lovely, yeah, all right, mate. Stephen Todd, rest in peace, Dad. I had no idea why or what happened there, but he took the salt, he put himself on it, a bit of the old Japanese, and deleted his channel. I don't believe he was terminated or taken down by YouTube. He deleted it himself. It's a weird one. Very weird. Chris Tyler, windmills hit and miss like any place in Pattaya. Great one night and not so much. Yeah, everywhere in the world's the same, I believe. Hit and miss. Canoe travels. Most of the live rents online are fueled by alcohol. Yeah, they certainly are, without any doubt. Like most of the travel vlogs, you've passed on valuable info, sure, for sure. Thanks for that. Thank you. Thank you for finding the information there. But I don't know why they drink heavily and go on YouTube. It never bodes well, does it? They State folks will learn the way of the BART buses this time. It's very easy. And if you get lost, it's only going to cost you 10 baht to turn it around and get back right again. So they're worth getting to know. Kev, what you do if you didn't vlog? I'd fish and watch films. I'd have Netflix or something going on and just sit there watching films and go fishing. Pancho TV, I'm off, mate. Good to see another live video. You, Jeff, Rob, Nick, and Bester are all great guys. Thank you very much, Pancho. God bless you, sir, and enjoy the rest of your day, mate. How long have you been in Thailand? I've been here 4 years. 4 years, December the 9th. Who deleted, where did that go? Who deleted what channel, Kev? Noticed the other day one of my subscriptions disappeared. Dad and Dave's has deleted his channel. And it won't be missed, no. I like Skype, always a vibe, but also it can be eaten. Yeah, they everywhere, they all can, mate, yes. I love fishing. Yeah, I go to Wilf's a lot. It's a good little fishing park. It's 350 baht a day, including all the gear. You can. There's a bar there, a restaurant. You get everything you want, and 350 baht. Some nice fishing there. Have they got past Mike Superstore on the beach? No, they're just past Central Road. Cheapest way to the airport, Savannahboom, Chapraya Road. The food market on Chapraya Road is the bus coach station there to Savannahboom Airport. 124 baht, and it starts about 4 AM in the morning, going back every 30 minutes to the airport, I believe. Mark Higham, yeah, I thought it was you, mate. Call now, Kev. Mark, what you are, young man, I wouldn't give you the light of day. The light of day you would not get. Go back, have a beer, mate. Just go away. You're not welcome anywhere. John Arscombe, 4 weeks to go. Come to Thailand again. Well done, mate. For 6 weeks. Good on you, mate. Well done. That'd be great. I've got to go, Kev. Pub's open. Enjoy the rest of your vlog, mate. Thank you very much. For those that have been here, when I said the man-made, share the love, the quote from Narf, Snarf, that was him. That's Fathead, London Mark 6969. A very nasty piece of work. And that was Snarf. As soon as he made that comment, I knew it was him. And then he appears after. Go away, Mark. You're not welcome anywhere. You're certainly not welcome in Pattaya. You're not welcome by Joy at the Pussycat Club. She almost lost her bar over you. Not welcome, mate. Not welcome. The minute you show your face, I'll be straight in the Pussycat Club to tell Joy that you're here. She wants to see you. And you know what for. So does Michael. So does Michael. Michael was looking. He keeps messaging me. Is Mark back yet? Nah. No. But there you go. Many people asking that question. Yeah. Are you from the south of England, Kev? Yeah, I'm from London, Edmonton, North London. Steve Monash, I knew it was an arsehole. We all knew. We knew that. But yet to make that statement, for me, to know exactly who it was, and that is, I was correct again. Some of the scum trolls want a bat around the head. Like, yeah, they do, but then you're bringing yourself down to their level. When you result to violence, then you've just put yourself down on their level, and it's not worth it. It really isn't. 20 seconds in Thailand still about. Soon I will go back to the US. Yeah. Not for long though, I hope. Big man, got to be careful who you make friends with in Pattaya. Plenty of backstabbers. There are, mate, plenty. All around the world. The same in Spain was the same, no different. Be careful of people befriending you. You make your friends. Don't let your friends make you. That was a mistake that I realised very quickly I'd made. But choose your friends. Don't let your friends choose you. That's for sure. Is Cheap Carly coming back? I have no idea. Where's the entertainment size? Thai vlogger, YouTuber. Thank you very much. Any plans to go to Koh Liti, Kev? Always. I've heard it's ultra nice there, ultra nice, and I have every plan to go there. Obviously, it's probably going to be next year now. I can't wait. I do want to go. I want to travel more. It's very difficult. Billy Hilton, sounds like you got something on him, Mark Ian. Spill beans. Much more than you could even ever believe. And eight-part videos. But I'm not. Unlike him, I'm not like that. I don't want to put stuff out and start, but he's not a nice person whatsoever at all. So let him get on with it. If push comes to shove, everyone will know. Everyone. I'll send it to everyone, and his life will be a misery. Is that Mark who was your friend, tall bald guy? Yes. Yes and no. Mark's nobody's friend. Mark don't even like himself. He looks at himself in the mirror every morning and hates himself. Disgusting, despicable human being. Absolutely. I feel quite ill, actually. I will probably close the channel shortly and go to bed, close the channel, close the live stream. Yeah, he's nobody's friend. Nobody's friend. But there you go. He's you're despicable. So where we are. Yes, I do think CCC purchased a lot of views, especially. Does it matter? Does it matter what it's up to them what they do. Purchasing views, purchasing subscribers, all that. Who are you fooling? You're not fooling anyone. So there's no point in doing it. Good night, Rob. 20 seconds in Thailand. 2:30 a.m. there. It's end here, mate. Here as well, funnily enough. 2:34 a.m. here. We're 4 minutes in front. Have a good one, mate. Good night. Oh, okay. He's unhide user on this channel. So he's already hidden. Oh yeah, right. ACAB is also London Mark. How many has he got? Remove. Go away. Answer my text. It's funny. He's got 1,000,001 of them. Anyway, I'm going to say good night now at 2:30 at 5 a.m. Thank you very, very much for being here. I'll tell you what, let's have a quick look, see what he's, see if we've got anything here. There's your copy, mate. He said answer my text. Oh, I haven't got one. Nope, there isn't one. So I would love to have answered it and read it all out to you, but there's not one here. I don't have a text message. So thank you all very much for joining me. Sorry about the trolling assholes. And hey, it's all part of the fun. All part of the fun. Thank you very much. And thank you very much, Callum Jura, Steve Monash, Mark Lara, Pattaya Drona, moderating. My apologies to any questions that went by. It went by very quickly. And hopefully we'll see you all again soon, definitely next Sunday. And enjoy the videos. There will be a couple of out during the week. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you all. Bye-bye. Good night.